Hey everyone, it's me, Thomas Murphy Cosplay, and today we will be unboxing the Trainer Team Select Pokemon Mega Charizard Y figure. So, as you pretty much know about me, this version of Charizard is my absolute favourite. And I was actually kind of surprised that Tommy or I can't really see if this figure is licensed by Tommy, but I know it's a official Pokemon figurine, but I can't see any Tommy. But I know that that's the name of the company, the toy company that makes the Pokemon toys, and just like, you know, Hasbro with Marvel or anything like that. And one thing I forgot. Yep. Just for when we unbox it. Yeah, to be honest with you guys, that when I saw this, I literally had to buy it. And I did get this around Black Friday. Yeah, it was around Black Friday, so it was on special, even for pre-order, but I just got this today, so that was like 4 or 5 months I had to wait for this anyways. But yeah, I was so excited when I got this, when I realized it's officially coming soon, because they went out of stock and then they went back in, and nah. Just having my coffee. Yeah. So here's the back. Here's the back of the box. Advertising for Rayquaza, Scizor, and Garchomp. When I saw the Garchomp, I just bought this smaller Garchomp toy, and I was like, I wanted a bigger Garchomp. But that's just like when I'd have when I realized that you can get an alpha Garchomp anyways. And I had the normal size Garchomp, and I was like, I want a bigger Garchomp. And I did the same thing on Legends R for this one. And I did the same thing with both Legends Arceus and Legends R for Garchomp. And excuse me for 1 second. Sorry, I just had to help the cat out for a bit. Yes, the cat with the Charizard bandana. Anyways, so yeah, as we all know, like, which I pretty much said again, this is my favorite version of Charizard, and it is kind of a surprise since the X version is more popular compared to this one. Even though, of course, Charizard's the most overrated Pokemon ever, this is the most underrated version of Charizard, really, because I do get criticized for having this version of Charizard anyway, but anyways, I'll shut up and open the box anyway if you guys wanted to. If you guys don't like me talking, since I do feel a bit nervous when I talk while nervous while being on camera, so ooh. I'm gonna open it right away. Box out. Alrighty. Alright, he's in. Ah, more sticky tape. So just sticky tape. Oof. This is, oh, little, how do I get to these little pins? Alright, so I can actually get to the wings, but I can get the wings, but the neck, oh dear lord, this is a really bad idea. This is and the claws too. Claws, feet, and neck. I am so f***ing terrified. Oh, there's the stand. Let's get the stand. There's a really cool thing about this, is that this thing's got a stand over it. I'm just gonna... Ooh. I am so scared of, breaking this. Oh, look at this. Yep. Alright, got the arms out free. Now... Oh, yep, these are stretchy, so the little cables stretchy, and ow, I poked myself with the knife. Don't ever do that. Alright, so even though that I feel like I'm going to give a bit of restraint on the plastic, but... So I don't... As I said, when it comes to collecting toys, I didn't mess up his a little bit. Look, yeah, I kind of messed up the neck a bit. Look, it's not... Now he's got strangle marks. Fuck. Anyways. Yeah, a little paint chipping, but look. Anyways. Whoo! Here he is. Mega Charizard Y. Basically the most underrated version of Charizard. Look at his articulation. So there's actually... I think this is... I think this is some kind of bendy wire, but look, I'm not going to stress it too much anyways, because... So yeah. Oh, and his... This shoulder... Oh no, this is a little bit... Can't move up and down. This arm can't move up and down. No. Anyway, so yeah, this arm is a little stiff. Can... Yeah. Let's do a zoom in and have a closer look at the articulation anyway, just so you won't have to see my ugly face. Yeah. Alright, so now we've just moved to the kitchen bench, which is why I just got the onion and crap everywhere. Yeah, so as I was playing with this, I think I broke the back of the neck. Yikes. So when I was moving this neck bit, so we'll look at the articulation anyways, so you can open his mouth, which is really nice, up and down, head can go up and down. His right shoulder, I can't seem to pull it down because this arm is a little bit, so this shoulder joint, you can rotate it, but I can't move it up and down, which literally just, I realize a bit of a difference. This ball joint, I mean, it's kind of like a weird hinge joint. It's a little bit out. So that means that, you know, he can wave hello. So it's got, yeah, the lighter orange just kind of frightens me a bit, and he can move his hands up and down. The little wing area, yeah. So yeah, but no, this arm can up and down, wave high, but you know, the claw is literally attached to this forearm wing, and oh no, there's a bit of blue on his claws. And there's a porthole for where you wanted to put on your flight stand, because this thing comes with a flight stand, which I'll show you later. Got the spike, the tail, really nice tail actually. The tail, surprisingly, is the heaviest part of the toy, which I was like, yeah, it kind of works. Legs can go up and down, at the toes. Swivel, I think a little bit. Yeah, there's a bend at the knee, as well as the toe bend, because like, you see Charizard, like this version of Charizard actually standing on his toes, unlike the other versions where he's just like flat feet, but this one he stands on his toes. But yeah, for the wings, hinges, and hinges. So a little bit. Yeah. Really nice figure. But as I said, this shoulder, and I think I broke like the back of its neck, makes me a little bit frightened of it. But yeah, for the ooh, they got ratchet joints. For the stand, ooh, it's like a snake. Can this one? Ah, yes. Yeah. Put it in. And surprisingly, it actually works, even though it's kind of in this weird tiltage, but and it's hard to get his, yeah. Yeah. So, just get him in a more of a flight pose. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching the video. I
was very happy with it, but I'm just like, I was a little bit scared that if I ever move one of its joints, it's gonna break. So it did feel a little bit fragile, and you know, I did have a bit of paint scuffing as I was trying to unbox it. So it was really annoying. Not my pocket knife's fault, but it's actually because of you know, this shoulder and the back of the neck made me feel a little bit eerie about it. So, but all in all, it's a good figure. If you ever buy one yourself, just beware of those kinds of issues. But I will also give you the link in the description down below to get one yourself if you're a Mega Charizard Y fan or just a Charizard fan in general. Yeah. So, yeah, this is Thomas Murphy Cosplay, and I hope you guys like it, and I will see you later.